Hello and welcome to Stamping with Fiona on Wednesday. I'm pre-recording this because my husband's having surgery on Wednesday morning and I need to be with him. So I will check that these products are still in stock. At the time of recording on Tuesday afternoon, they are. So I'm using the Sweet Strawberry Photopolymer stamp set and the Strawberry Builder Punch to case this card from the catalogue. It's beautiful actually. I don't know how I missed it before. It's really lovely. So everything on it is retiring. The stamp set is retiring, the punch is retiring, and the designer series paper was a host paper. The only thing that's not retiring is the ribbon. That's carrying over. So I'll get rid of my face and we'll focus on my hands and I'll show you how to make this. Right, so just a reminder that the in colours 2020 to 2022 are also retiring. So I'm trying to use up my grid paper. Bumblebee, oh gosh, Magenta Madness, Just Jade, Misty Moonlight and Cinnamon Cider. So they are going, and 2nd of May will be the last time you can get them, and I think stocks are already getting low if you want to stock up on cardstock or ink. So I've got everything ready. Just to speed things up, I have already done my stamping and punching. In fact, my helper did my punching because I have bad shoulders, so my helper did that for me. So I've already pre-cut my card base and stamped on it the little flower from the Sweet Strawberry, and it's 2-step stamping. So I stamped it first in, I think I did that in basic grey, and then I did like the watercolour effect in Daffodil Delight. On this one I did Mango Melody, but I just thought it was a little bit too dark. I don't know, let me just hold it up a bit so you can see. It's a little bit too dark, so I just thought Daffodil Delight would be more appropriate, so that's what I've used. I've already got my strawberries, and again 2-step stamping. So I stamped it's white, basic white cardstock, and I stamped in Poppy Parade with that one to get the sort of, I don't know if they're seeds or what they are, and then this one to get the watercolour effects, and they're both Poppy Parade. And then the little stems I stamped in Garden Green onto Pear Pizzazz cardstock. So if you can see, there we go. So I've got 3 of those. I've got my this is the host set. So this is the current catalogue, which is retiring at the beginning of May. It's page 43 is the stamp set. In fact, the bundle price, you can get it for a bundle, so you get 10% off. And at the back, you have the host offers, and the check, the black and white gingham check that I'm using is from the Pattern Party set, which is a host set, so you can only earn that as a stamping reward. So let's get cracking, and I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus, and hopefully I have restocked since I think it was Friday when everything ran out on me. So let's just make sure we get good coverage on that. Oh, I think I'm slightly off camera. Right, let me just bring the camera. I'll try not to make you seasick. Just bring it back a little. There we go. That's better. So I'll be a bit more on camera now. Okay. Whoa. So I'm just going to line this up with the crease on the card front. And that is going flush onto the thick basic white card. Now what I'm going to use is my bone folder, and I'm just going to give the strawberries a little bit of a curve because I'm going to use dimensionals, and so just makes them a bit more realistic really. And there we go. And on these ones I actually used Tombow glue to do the stems, but because you need to wait for them to dry, I'm actually just going to use glue dots. Just give them a curve as well because they're going to go on. to the strawberries that are already curved. I am so sad this set is going. I love it. And I've made some great cards with this, so very sorry to see it go. As soon as I pop those on there, and then I'll get my I can never remember what it's called. Pick up tool, pick me up, whatever. Anyway, so just to get these off the strip. And pop those onto the top of the strawberries. So with the glue dots, there's no drying time, which if I use the wet glue, there would be. So it's just to speed it up, really. And I will also update my blog so that, in fact, what I'm going to start doing is, instead of just writing all the measurements out for you, there will be a PDF, so that it'll have photos and everything, and you can download that. So that's something I'm working on at the moment. I'll try and get that done. I'm hoping tomorrow, when we get back from my hubby surgery, he'll be sleeping, so I can crack on with some work. Okay, let's get that. Right, so now I'm going to use dimensionals. And what I've done is I just put 2 in the middle to get the curve. So, bit of a post-it note for when we were punching it out. Easiest way to hold things in place. Trusty post-it notes. It's a bit warmer today, thank goodness. We had beautiful weather a couple of weeks ago, and then it's just gone freezing, but it's warmed up a bit today. Oh, one more strawberry to do. Okay, so I took the backing off the dimensionals, just got stuck on there. So I'm just going to stagger these a bit, so that one can go right at the top facing that direction. And this one come down a bit. I'll do this one at the bottom actually. And then now on the first card that I've done, I had a bit of a problem with my stamping, which was why I fussy cut the sentiment and then backed it onto some Poppy Parade cardstock. But with this one, I've changed the sentiments. I've gone for a thank you, and I'm kind of still casing the catalogue, where they've got a narrow strip of Poppy Parade underneath the sentiment, like that, and then I'll raise that up on dimensional. So let's just use the Stamp and Seal Plus again. Okay, that's that. And I just literally punched, I think I used the ice cream punch actually, to get the arrows at the end, and I'm just going to layer those with mini dimensionals. So that's also going to be raised up. So it's quite a quick and simple card. I mean, I did stamp and punch, but it really wouldn't go in, I don't know, half an hour maybe from start to finish, with the cutting and punching and stamping. And I just think that colour is, I haven't even stamped off. That's because it's the stamp with the seeds. It's just really, I think they're really authentic. So then let's just put that there. And then I'm just going to use up. So on this one, I don't know if you can see that. I actually coloured that with mint macaron. So these are the Playing with Patterns resin dots, and they're also retiring. So I'm just trying to use them up. And let's get rid of these backs. Okay, put my tool away. Oh, the ribbon. Now, I always have a problem doing my bows on video, so I've pre-tied my bow this time because I just thought a knot wouldn't work. And again, I'm going to use glue dots for the ribbon. And I'm going to just go over the corner there. Right, resin dots. So this time, I'm not even sure. I think they might be Pool Party. So rather than cut, I did, if you can see, I coloured them mint macaron, but they really don't show up. So I think I'm actually going to try. Well, we'll put a yellow one in the flower. That looks cute. And we'll try these Pool Party ones here. Yeah, they show a bit more. And I just had a thought, what I'm also going to do on my strawberries is some Wink of Stella, just to make it a bit glittery. Really like that effect with the gingham. It kind of makes the strawberries pop a bit. Okay, so Wink of Stella. And there we go. So that's my original happy birthday card. And that's my, can you see the Wink of Stella? I don't think the light's catching it. Thank you card. And I just love those. So as I said, last chance to get them. They are retiring in, gosh, what's the day today? 6th. So less than 4 weeks they're retiring, and you can still get them on the bundle punch price, which is £30.50 for the 2. And if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love you to buy through me, and you will get a surprise thank you from me after you've purchased. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely day.